Is Jason X a bad movie or a good bad movie? I watched this recently, the 2001 Jason Voorhees movie, the Friday the 13th franchise. This one leans into towards science fiction and horror. Is it a bad movie or is it a good bad movie? Is it so bad it's actually good? I watched this for the first time recently based on the fact I saw the Arrow video release the artwork on it. I thought, wow, that cover looks phenomenal. The artwork is amazing. I thought the movie must be amazing. The movie must be just as good as this, a fabulous artwork. How wrong was I? And I was looking online. I think this is like a general consensus of this movie that it's not a great movie. And I spoke to a few of the lads on the live stream the other week, and I think that's generally even fans of that franchise don't like that movie. But I was thinking that then, is it just like, are they aware? Is it one of the movies where they are self-aware that this is a bad movie, and it was meant to be a bad movie because it's meant to be cheesy, it's meant to be, and I think maybe I'd love to get the you know, the view from the filmmakers of this. Are they aware they were making a bad movie at the time, or were they kind of thinking this is actually going to be a good movie? I kind of lean towards it's just a badly made movie. The concept just didn't. They had something in mind. For me, it's like that. It's 2001. It feels like they were trying to do like Friday the 13th in space with a kind of like Firefly, Star Trek. I know someone will say it's Star Trek, not Star Trek. It's my accent. I always say Star Trek. Is it like that sort of vibe? Them early 2000s science fiction vibes are going for. I think they're probably going for that, and I think it just didn't nail it. It didn't work. It wasn't great because I watched it. I was like, some parts of it, I was like, blimey, this is. And there is some cheesy parts, like at the beginning of the movie, he's frozen in ice and then he falls down and he cuts off one of these like future group of kids' arms off it. Obviously, it goes into the future. It's like time travel aspect into it, and it's just dead silly and at times. But I do think it was just a badly made movie. I think it's just like the story just wasn't there. The setting of it and stuff like that. Because I think that idea it could have been. I think if they did it now, a do over of that, I really do think they could do a better job of that. Maybe I really feel like if you get like a really good filmmaker in the a good cast of characters and a different feel of it. I think it actually could be a different movie and a better movie. Like Jason goes to space sort of thing in the future. But yeah, I think I mean the costumes were even on the artwork of when he has like that future Jason look. The artwork on the Arrow video release looks phenomenal, and then you see it, and it's just like it reminds me. It's like a Shredder. It reminds me a bit like when you see some of the cartoon versions of Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, or just like this like over the top versions. It just didn't look right for what that movie was trying to deliver. But yeah, I'd love to know what more of you think of this movie. Is it a bad movie, or is it just, are they self-aware enough to know it is bad and it's meant to be bad? It's meant to be cheesy. It's meant to be over the top. Is it one of those movies? I think I liken it to something like, do you know the Starsky and Hutch movie that came out a few years ago? I think that is I think it's a bad movie, but I think it's actually quite fun. I think because I feel like they're aware it's not like that good of a movie. And I mean, it's completely subjective. But I think that's actually quite a fun movie, even though it is. I'm really aware it's quite a bad movie as well at the same time. So I think I liken it to something like that. What are your thoughts on that? It'd be great to know what you think of it anyway.